your question. I'm being asked again. I can't tag the comment because it was on a video that I was using a comment for the video, and so they won't let me do it. The question was how to maintain a steady canter, I think even without constantly having to encourage, and an easy transition. And I will tell you right now, don't ride the transition. Whatever your setup is, there's a cue and it should just go. And most 90-something% of amateur women, non-professional women, overly ride the transition because they're fearful of the canter. We did a talk on my subscription page. We meet for lives on Mondays. It's $35 a month. Please join us. And I post lessons and all kinds of photos and this, that, and the other. But anyway, we did a talk about cues. And somebody was like, yeah, but what are the cues? And I was like, well, they're different for everything. But moreover, the cue is just that. It's just a cue. But you have to be set up and then able to continuously ride whatever the weakness is of that horse and whatever the strengths are of that horse. Hold on. So if I put my foot on the accelerator of the car and the car starts moving, and then I take my foot off the accelerator of the car and I'm like, good, well, I got it going. The car's going to slow down. The car's going to be like, hey, just checking in. And that's what most of the horses do. Most of the geldings just check in, unless they yeet you. And that's probably why you might be afraid. You might not be afraid, but that's probably why. Remember, most of us coaches are setting you up for a moment. We're not saying, hey, whenever you're ready, run smack dab into that canter, lean forward, throw the reins, which is their balance and yours. And once you get in the canter, roll back, which is also a whoa button or cue. Most of us have set you up where the horse is in proper balance for within 2 to 3 strides that transition to happen. And sometimes you need to do it from the walk because it's easier from the walk for most riders and horses because you're going to stay here versus trying to help them. With that said, most of the time riders get into something and then hope there's a point they can take a break. There's not a point you can take a break. Your job is to continuously check in with your partner and they're checking in with you. Should I still keep going? Hello? Hello? I guess not. That's where your break of gait comes in. If you let them get strung out, meaning the base of their body gets really wide and they're reaching for the bit and scrambling and they're on the forehand, they're going to break gait and it's going to be chaotic because whatever you had set up going into this transition, you gave away in a panic motion or a begging motion to get what you were looking for or hopeful for. So if you don't get something within 3 strides, re-ask again. That's what a trainer would do because we're looking for a moment that is correct, so they go into it correctly. If you're feeling tired or feeling like you're losing the canter, do a transition down, don't get greedy, and it'll get better every time.